Okay, so hopefully you're following along okay, and you're taking it all in. I just want to progress on now from our very basic store and get a little bit more in depth into picking a product and promoting and advertising it. So look, at the moment we did add quite a few products very quickly. Of course, you want to do a lot more product research. It can take you a little bit of time to do that, so I won't bother going through a lot of product research just now, but I've just added a extra category, an extra collection under women's jewellery, which is rings. And as you can see, this only took me a couple of minutes using Oberlo. I didn't really change much apart from the descriptions and the prices. And already, it just looks better to have a few products on your site than to have nothing. I've also just added a pet category on the main menu. So that's very easy. Remember, if we go online store, go to navigation, and on our main menu within our navigation, I just added pets. So you just go add menu item, and pets. Okay, so what we want to do is add some products, some really good products now that we can promote and we know that will sell easily. So I already know for a fact that pets are very popular. That's why I've added it to our menu item. And obviously dogs and cats are right on the top of the list because there's millions of people all over the world who own dogs and cats. So let's add a dog collection that we can put in the submenu under our pets. Okay, so let's go to products and click collections and create collection. So we just created a new collection, very straightforward. We're going to call this dogs, and as a description we'll just put gifts for dogs. Under the conditions, click manually, and we'll upload an image. So we've got to find an image first, and I'll just show you now a really good little trick for finding images. If you're not a massive Photoshop or photo editor person, there's a good little trick you can use to find images that are the correct size. So I'm in Google now, so we'll just type in dog or dogs, doesn't really matter, and we'll go to images, and over on the right hand side here you can see where it says tools. So we'll click tools, and then another menu comes down below that, and you can select the size. So it has any size, large, medium, icon, larger than, or exactly. So you want to click the exactly option. Now, like I mentioned earlier, the collection sizes are 526 pixels by 526. So just enter those dimensions, 526 by 526, and click go. And straight away, these are all the images. I might just make that dog rather than dogs actually, just so that we get a singular dog. So these are all 526 by 526 images. So if you're not a big Photoshop person, not a problem. So let's go through and look at these. What would be a good picture to put on our website? They all look pretty good actually. I'm not going to go into copyright and all that sort of stuff with you right now. I'm simply showing you the easy options. It's up to you to do your own research and find out whether a photograph is copyrighted. But in my opinion, most photographs that are posted in the public domain can be used. But that's up to your own discretion. So look, I actually like this first one. He's pretty cute, isn't he? So let's just go with this little fella. I'm going to right mouse click and save image as. I'm going to save it in my file. And okay, so I've just saved that image and click upload. find the image and select it and upload it. And there we go. So there he is, our cute little dog. Save collection. Collection has been saved. So what we want to do now is we want to add this dog collection under our pet menu. Remember, we did do this before, so I'll do it really quickly again so that you don't get bored. But here we go. Online store, navigation. This time we want to add a menu. We want to name it, we want to name the menu description at the top. We'll name that pets. Remember, it has to be the exact same spelling. And the menu item is going to be dogs. And that will place it underneath our pet menu. So we've got to select the collection here, which we've just created. So dogs and save menu. Now when we go back to Payless Plaza and we refresh the page, we're going to have dogs. See, easy as that. Okay, so now we have a dogs collection, and now let's drill down and find some products. So head over to AliExpress, type in dog, press enter, and we'll look at the search results. Now, if you go down to where it says sort by, and it's currently on best match, but let's click the orders option. And what it's going to do is it's going to pull all the products that have sold the most. So first off the bat, it has this product here, which is a nylon pet LED dog collar. So it's a little dog collar that lights up. So if you've got your pooch running around the park at night and it gets dark, you'll be able to see him or her. Now, it's actually a really good product. I know for a fact that these sell really well everywhere, and we can buy them off AliExpress for $1.72, which is dirt cheap, and the e-packet shipping is only $1.58. So for a little over $3, we can buy this product. And this is a product that we can probably sell for about 20 bucks, right? In this case, we're struck it lucky because this seller has two crowns and a really good feedback rating. So straight away, I think this seller is going to be one to go with. So without mucking around, I'm going to hit the old O below button as such. Product is being imported in the top right hand corner. I may have to log back in. Oh no, it's worked. So product is imported successfully. Open import list. And as you can see, it's importing as we speak. It's usually pretty quick, but just depending on internet connection and the amount of photos and information within the description, it might take a couple of minutes, but it's normally really quick. There we go. So let's go through and do this as we have before, but I'm actually going to promote this product, and I'll go through the Facebook advertising and everything with you on this product. So let's make sure that it is actually half decent. So nylon pet LED dog collar. So yeah, well that's probably good enough. Nylon pet LED dog collar. Let's just put LED dog collar. Choose the collection. Now this is remember we added dogs, we added the dog collection, so we can just click dogs. We'll just type in dogs here. And as a tag, we'll type in two tags. We'll type in dog as one tag, and we'll type in collar as another tag. We'll go to the description. We'll get rid of anything that's totally irrelevant, because they do tend to put a lot of irrelevant stuff in here. Actually, see here, wholesale drop shipping, so that's That's very good to remember that this seller does provide proper drop shipping. If they actually advertise that they do drop shipping, that means you should have very little trouble running your drop shipping store. But we'll get rid of that because we don't need to tell our customer that. Shipping method DHL, they also do e-packet. Usage collared, well, that's not really applicable either. Dogs and cats, I guess you could use, well, we'll leave that there. It's got the sizes, which is fine. It's got the colors, which is fine. The style, well, we'll get rid of that because it's unnecessary. Telescopic, we'll get rid of that. Product category, we'll get rid of the product category because we've already categorized it within our store. Nylon's fine. Feature, it just says other, which is irrelevant. All seasons, not really irrelevant. Collar type, basic collars. See, there's a lot of just irrelevant, and they've actually put nylon twice, so we'll get rid of that. Brand, don't worry about the brand at the moment. Personal branding or your shop branding is always the best, but that's for another video. Pattern, solid, we'll leave that. Dog harness type, dog leash type says none, so it doesn't make sense. Type collars, we'll get rid of that. Personalized breakaway, okay, we'll leave that. Type dogs, we'll get rid of that. Now, once we're in our Shopify product area, we can go through and we can change this as much as we like, because I know that this is very, very basic at the moment, but it just leaves a few relevant details for us to go off when we want to go back and, really, make it better within our Shopify store. It's always handy to have a few little details there just to get the brain thinking. Anyway, we'll move along to variants. Now, it's got, I haven't gone too much into variants yet, so maybe this will be a good time just to go over it a little bit more. So here, obviously, you have different colors. So that looks like a black one. And obviously, it's the differences between these here in front of you right now is obviously a large, a medium, and a small, or an XL as well as an extra small and XS. And then they've got the same again, but they're different colors. So orange, large, medium, small, pink. So they're all the different variants, which you can all change here. You could change all this information, but I would not suggest changing the SKU. The SKU is very important that you leave that, because that's information that needs to go back to the seller or the store owner on AliExpress. They need to know what product you've actually bought. And you can see here that they've called that RGB. Well, that's red, green, blue, so I guess red, green, blue makes black. It's an interesting way to do it, but they've obviously put an L here, which means large, and an M for medium there. So don't mess with the SKU. If your product has an SKU, just leave it as is. Don't ever mess with it. Okay, so moving along, the cost is $1.72, which is a great price, but we want to make a decent profit. So let's straight off the bat, let's make this, we won't make it too expensive. Let's maybe make it $13.95. Click apply and it will change all the prices to $13.95. Now we could say it's reduced, so the compare price we'll say that it was, say, $19.95. So it will look like an item that's on sale. And these should all change now to $19.95, which they have. We'll go and look at the images. We won't muck around with the images too much. They should all be pretty good. You can see that the green boxed ones are all the different colors, which is good. And we'll simply just push this through to the shop. So click push to shop. And if we go to our our Payless Plaza shop, and then we go to our products, and if we type in dogs, remember, because we gave it a type, filter products, because we named it dogs, we should be able to search for it very easily. So here we go, it comes up LED collar. Now, this is an item that we're actually going to promote and sell using Facebook. But you can see that everything in here is being pre-filled out for you. So super easy. Now, if we go to our Payless Plaza store now, and we go to pets, and we go to dogs, you're going to see this product here, which is great. It's fantastic. It was $19.95, now it's $13.95. We click on it, and this is what it looks like in our store live. So if somebody wants to select a different color or size, they can just click the options here and add to cart, check out, bang, they've bought it. So super easy, super fast. But if we go back to our products here, it looks a bit silly, doesn't it? Because we've only got the one product under dogs. So what I do like to do is, just to make it look like a proper store, you know, a store that has lots of products and is established and doing well, you can quickly go through and I just quickly add all these products that are here. Now, I'm not saying, you know, add anything that looks out of place, but if you go through like this little, what is this? New Autumn Winter Pet. It's a coat for a dog. Okay, they've got 4 diamonds, which is good enough for me. And good feedback, good amount of orders, 9,246, and free shipping. So that's pretty good. Let's just add that. Now, I'm not going to go into Obolo now. Follow along with me. I'm just going to go along and pick products. So this one here, e-pack at $1.32. The product is priced from $1.21 to $1.47. Good amount of orders. Add it. I'm going to keep going down now. I think we added a coat before, although these are different. E-pack at $2. $8.38 is probably getting up there. I do not add products that are over $5, so we'll scrap that one. This one here, free shipping. Hot selling, soft winter warm pet clothes. Okay, so if we think of, I said I don't import products over $5, but these actually, they look like they might be a really good seller. And they're only $6.29. They've sold a good amount. The feedback is good. I may or may not, but just for argument's sake, I'm going to add this one. And this next one, these are more LED collars. We've already done that, so we'll skip it. What have we got here? Cat dog car safety seat. Okay, interesting. Good amount of sales. Good seller feedback. Cheap shipping. $1.35. Let's add it. Okay, so we'll keep going down. Dog's clothes again. Let's find something different. Bright dog pet LED night safety. Looks more like a pendant than a collar. Then again, cheap shipping, cheap product, good feedback, good amount of orders. Let's add it. We'll skip the next one, which is another coat. We've already done the car safety. Let's find something different. Tags are good. Pet tags, but they're personalized, could be a little bit fiddly. I won't go into that right now. What else have we got? Pet dog scarf collar. They look interesting. $1.42 shipping and 92 cents to $1.89. Good feedback, good amount of orders. Let's add it. What's this one? Squeaky toy. Same again. Good shipping, good price, good feedback, good seller rating. Let's add it. And the next one, these little dog homes. Free shipping. Oh, a bit pricey. I forget that. Don't worry about that one. And we'll keep going down. That might be enough for now. I'm sure you get the general idea of what I'm doing. The products that we're adding are not necessarily products that I'm going to promote or expect to sell. Okay, so if we just go over into our Obolo account and click Import List, you're going to see a whole lot in here. So we're just going to go through them really, really quickly and change the descriptions. Cat, squeaker, quack, chew toy, donut, play toys. I'll just put chew donut play toys, add it to the collection of dogs. The description, I'll leave that how it is for now. Variants. Okay, so again, I'm going to change this to, we'll change it to $9.95. Apply. The compare price, 0, apply. Just quickly go down to the next one. We're not mucking around. LED night safety flashlight for collar. It's a slightly different product as to what we had before. So again, collections, dogs. Dogs is a type. Dogs is a tag. Description, we'll just leave that. And we'll change the price. We might make this a bit cheaper. It's a very cheap. Remember, I don't pay more than $2. I don't select anything that's more than $2 shipping. So just if you just go on the rule of thumb that the shipping's $2, then we can just add the 99 cents to that and say, well, let's make $7 profit. So I'll just enter a value, $9.97. Apply. Make sure you change the compared price. Change it to 0. Apply. The images will all be fine, but you can double check that later. Again, we'll just make this really quick. 6 colors, cat, dog. Doesn't make sense, does it? So, seatbelt leash. I'll just put dog, vehicle, seatbelt leash, lead. Seatbelt lead. We'll leave that as that for now. Dogs, type, dogs, tags, dogs. Description, we'll just leave that for time's sake. We'll leave that for now. You understand how to do it. Okay, so let's say that the $2 shipping plus $1.35, so it's about $3.30. We might make this a little bit more expensive. We'll make it $14.99. Click apply. Set new value for the compared price, 0. Apply. Images, we'll assume that the images are all okay. Next one, hot selling soft winter warm pet clothes. Cozy, we'll get rid of that, but we'll leave the cozy snowflake dog costume and we'll get rid of everything else. And we'll put dogs as the collection, type, dogs, tag, dogs. And we'll add an extra one in the tags there. We'll go, what should we put? Jacket as one and hoodie as another. Enter. Okay, next one, new qualified, this is another seatbelt harness. I think we've already got one, so I'll remove that product, forget about it, because I think we've got one just from before, haven't we? So this one here, new autumn winter pet products, dog clothes. We'll change all this just to dog clothes. And we'll leave the 7 colors. Dog clothes, 7 colors, extra small to 4 extra large. Collection dogs. Dogs is the type. Tags, dog. And I'll just put clothes again. Should have already been there, but never mind. Okay, so it's taken me a few minutes to do all of these, but once you see what the shop looks like, you'll realize, oops, I need to push all products to shop, sorry. Are you sure you want to push all products to your shop? Yes. Okay, now the magic that's going to happen here is that when I refresh our dogs collection, so I'll refresh this page, look, it already is starting to look like a proper website. So you might want to go and add a few more. You don't need to have hundreds and hundreds of products. You really don't. Some of the best Shopify stores only have a few collections with a few products, because what they're doing is they're simply picking one product, one very good product to promote, and they're focusing on promoting that product. The other products are really just there as, icing on the cake if somebody decides to buy it. But then, it doesn't really matter. What we're going to do is, we know that the LED dog collar is one of the best-selling products. It's a popular product that should, sell quite easily when we start doing our promotions. So that's the one that we really want to focus on. So let's go back here and have a look at it. We might want to add a few bits and pieces to the description. We can even embed a video in there if we want. We could go and find a YouTube video or something like that and embed it, and it all helps. But there you have it. We already have a couple of categories on our main menu, and we have a pet section here where we're going to promote our LED dog collar.